like a $40 game, right?
And it was
40,
going on sale
50.
for like $10.
It was like $10, and I was like, oh my god, buy it. You know, and I like send an IMs to my friends that play war games, and I'm like, go, buy it, because that ain't gonna be there long. And it wasn't. It didn't take them long at all to get rid of that. Let's see. So I bought Shogun Total War 2 and all the DLC for that.
Right.
I finally caved in and bought War Machine Tactics because I keep looking at it. I've got that itch, man. Like, I want to play Warhammer, like, tabletop battle stuff. Okay, so I had a serious Warhammer problem this time around because I've been talking to Joe a lot, and Joe's a big fan of Warhammer 40k, and we wanted to play some Space Hulk, and the new Space Hulk is out, which I bought, and the new Space Hulk has no multiplayer, none. I was like, what? So, but you know what? I don't mind. They made it, it's like a role-playing game now. Actually, your guys level up, and you carry the same unit of guys mission to mission through the campaign. And there's an overall strategic map of the Hulk, so you pick which missions you go to. It's kind of a branching tree and stuff. And then, your guys, you buy like abilities for them and stuff. So it's a hell of a lot more involved than the other Space Hulk. And the other Space Hulk is still valid, and it's got the multiplayer and stuff in it. So, but the new one just does not follow the rules of the board game exactly. And that's kind of the problem that people had with the first Space Hulk, is that it was actually very, very faithful to the board game. And in the board game, some very comical shit will happen to you, because that's just the game that it is, right? It's like Gene Stealers do have a chance to kill you, and it's because if you roll Snake Eyes, right, your gun jams up, and then you just get run over. And that's why you always have the guy with the frickin' the Thunder Hammer and the Storm Shield standing right behind your front rank guy, or the Power Claws or whatever the hell it is, where you have a really good melee guy is the second dude in line, because when that first guy's gun jams, and then you get like a big cha-cha line of Gene Stealers in your face, and you're gonna have to fight like 5 of them in a row, you really don't want a normal Terminator fighting that, because I've had them just rip through the entire squad. Guys bolt their jams, all 5 guys die. It's fucking pitiful. So, and that funny shit happens in the board game too, right? And that's really the only hope that the Gene Stealer player has. But that's when they get to cackle in fucking glee. That's when you jam your gun up, or especially whenever it happens on the assault cannon, right? Because the assault cannon, you only get 10 shots with that thing, and it's a giant minigun, right? And when you fire that thing, it actually hits every Gene Stealer in a straight line. Not just the first guy. You'll kill an entire hallway. And I think you get to roll 3 dice, not 2. It's freaking brutal. But boy, if that thing jams up, that's bad news. And I think it can actually explode too. I'd have to look at my death wing, but I believe there's actually like a chance for it to explode if it jams, which is terrible because it sets off like a flamer template in the room. But anyway, so there was that. Let's see. I bought that Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Soulstorm, which is the old Dawn of War 1. It was the final one, which had the Sisters of Battle in it,
Right.
which is kind of cool. Let's see. So then I got Warhammer 40k Kill Team, which is a
Ending simulation.
Diablo is a Space Marine, basically.
Huh.
That's how it kind of is. It's a console game feeling thing. It plays very well with a gamepad. It's neat, and it's got local co-op. That's kind of cool. So if I actually had friends that lived in the same state, that would be important. but I can see it like on a console, right? Like, you and your bro sitting on the couch, Space Marine or whatever. So let's see. Oh God, the Fabulous. Did you buy frickin' Battle Group 2?
I thought you gave it
Oh,
to
did I gift it to you? Okay. That's how strongly I felt about Battlegroup 2. I was like, I am gifting this bitch to everyone. Because it was just a couple bucks, right?
Right.
And it's missile command on a boat.
Huh.
Yeah, it's because there's things that are coming at the boat, and you have to fire the like intercept missiles to shoot down the things. It's almost like, you know, you have a Patriot battery, right? It's like an Aegis cruiser, and the boat just sails in a straight line, and then planes and missiles and all sorts of bad things come at your boat, and you have to shoot them down. So it's very, very cool. And that game, for being a little $5 game, it has no business being as good as it is.
But I don't have any suggestions
The
at
thing
this
is
time.
extremely good. Okay, so then we get to where I start to spend money. So there was Warhammer 40k Armageddon, the new thing that just came out.
Right.
It's Panzer General with Warhammer guys.
Right.
That's exactly what it is. And I really liked Panzer General back in the day, so
Sure.
this is cool. The only thing is, it's more of a puzzle game than a war game. But, you know, But remember, have you played Battle Academy?
No, I have not.
Okay, so the Battle Academy engine, that is, I think, what they need to make a 40k game in. Because it's just perfect for it. It would be, what was that game they made? It was essentially XCOM, and we can't run it. It was Chaos Gate. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Chaos Gate. Dude, I was looking at screenshots of that thing the other day. It was XCOM. They were straight up trying to make XCOM. Like your Space Marines came off of a ship that was very much like the XCOM landing craft and everything, right? I hadn't remembered what... You know, the sick part is, I bought that game, and then it was like 2 months later I switched over to Windows XP and it wouldn't frickin' run.
Oh.
I was so pissed. And it was just like, what are you gonna do, you know? On XP now, so I'll let it go. And I just figured, oh, they'll patch it.
Nope.
No! So, yeah, you'll have that. Let's see. I bought Instant Dungeon, because it's instant.
Damn it.
So, Instant Dungeon is, if you took a roguelike game